Back to McDavid. McDavid. Cassie gave him the puck right back in. Lets it go and he scores. What a goal by Connor McDavid. Give Connor McDavid 30 goals on the season.
Kicks it out. Now look at how he...
From center ice. Hellebuck. Oh, giveaway. Oh, Hellebuck diving back. What a save. Got the paddle of the stick on Jonathan Lex.
He moved it off to the races in a breakaway of his own, but he would have had a pretty good... Oh! Langwad from his own zone fires it down the ice and scores.
Well, I bet you ask him, he said he planned this.
Second NHL assist.
And now this one's worked in, and Kochetkov somehow gives it away and then takes it right back. Robbing Duck. Oh, mercy, Piotr. He put himself in jail and bailed himself out.
Aside from the desperation of it, is watch how he challenges.
Out there over a minute to tie. Barbershop, no! Dorofeyev! What a save! Oh my God! The save of his life for Jake Ottinger. Wow!
The Sabres play it back down to the Penguin zone. Nedeljkovic is going to go for the empty net. He's got a chance. Alex Nedeljkovic scores! Icing denied and a giveaway shot. Scored! Kreider! Logan Thompson misplays the puck and Chris Kreider takes advantage. The Rangers have the early lead.
God gets blocked. Oh, love it. Oh, baby. Oh, Chatfield after he...
Oh, they scored.
Oh, I thought he was going to make a two-pad stack after he got propelled into the net.
Best scenario right there would have been
during the Olympic break. Here's Stamkos flying through center. Around Crosby, shoot, he scores! What a shot! Steven Stamkos, lightning lead.
Couldn't settle down for Konechny.
Giroux stick handling through. Magical move, he scores! Claude Giroux walks through and has tied the game for the Flyers early here in the second period.
Oh my goodness, this is something special.
And a 2-on-1. Backstrom moving on. Across to Ovechkin. He scores! With 1:07 to go. Alexander Ovechkin has broken the tie with 67 seconds.
Having trouble changing here. McDavid, beautiful move.
To center ice with speed. Byfield around one man in on goal. Scores! What a goal! Quinton Byfield! And that gets Jim Fox out of his seat here at Crypto.com.
Ovechkin accelerates in. Toe drag's gorgeous! He scores! Alex Ovechkin, dangalicious!
We knew he was due. The grade 8.
Kucherov on a break. In on Holtby, fakes, scores! He did it again! The fake shot move. Kucherov beat Holtby in the All-Star game with that, and he does it here. It's 4-2.
Boy, that's the help he's looking for. Kane dancing in. Kane scores! What a goal by Patrick Kane!
Turns, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pastrnak, the power play goal, ties the game at 2.
Oh, this is a goal you're going to see on it.
Off his head in the corner. Lafreniere plays. Drags it. Goes to net. Scores! What a play! What a goal! Alexis Lafreniere. Second of the game. Rangers regain the lead.
Tyler Bertuzzi with Dylan Larkin. Bertuzzi through it. He scores! Tyler Bertuzzi with a beautiful goal!
Oh my God.
And it's 2-0.
For Pastrnak, Marchand, he'll drag it right in for a chance. He scores! What a goal! Brad Marchand!
Laine weaves it through, gets through the defense, walks in, and he scores! Patrick Laine went in 1-on-3. It comes out with a power play goal, and the Blue Jackets lead 4-2.
save by Bjorgen. Remember that stat. Now Crosby scores on a beautiful redirect. 3-0 Penguins, third point for Sidney Crosby this afternoon.
Back to Miller. Miller shot deflects past it. Rebound backhand scores!
Sabres take the lead.
With the 2 points, Barkov, nifty moves, the one-hander!
It's over! It's in!
It
It's
looked
in!
like it was over. They
Come
did not,
on! That is it!
They did not rule it a goal. Of course, they will look at it.
The lights went on.
And let
Drops it back to Brinkett to Kane. Kane's right in. Shooting one turns up. He scores! Patrick Kane! Showtime! Does it again!
As Louis talked about, they want Matheson and Gooley out against this man. Connor McDavid to the net, scores! Brilliantly drawing it back to his forehand and tucking it home for his 26th of the year.
He starts for Montreal, a turnover, and it's Caulfield, and he scores! Islanders had control, not under pressure. They turn it over, and it winds up in the back of their net. It's 2-0.
Oh my goodness, back to him.
Bedard now, Main Street, he scores! It's over! Connor Bedard's second goal of the game. He bookends this one.
Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, Jesper Bratt all on the ice. Luke all the way through. He scores! Luke Hughes goes coast to coast and ties it.
Are you kidding me?
Rattled in off the glass, goes behind the net. Here's Burns, shot blocked, side of the net. Varlamov, another save, and it's in. It's in. Varlamov stopped the first one and couldn't stop the second with 7/10 of a.
For Dave Hackstall is Beniers, Burakovsky. Beniers moves in, scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? Matty Beniers, the Kraken, they do it again. They win it in overtime.
My goodness. That's it.
Final score in the shootout, Chicago 4, Minnesota 3.
He absolutely did it on purpose. There's no doubt about it.
That brings a smile to his face.
Across the line, Pasternak. Backhander, score! An impossible angle backhander. And Pasternak somehow slips it past Shesterkin for the early lead.
David Pasternak's now on a 6-game point streak. That's 5 goals for Pasternak. The goal is from a sharp angle and one that
Orlov into the flow. Orlov, beautiful move to the forehand, and Pickard makes the save. Denying. It's loose. Orlov's still there. He scores! Now you see him. Now you don't.
His legs. Now everybody thinks he has the puck, and the goalie thinks he has it. The referee doesn't blow the whistle. He says, I'll just get it.
And then won the cup. Flyers move this out. Here's Giroux. Makes the move and he scores! A beauty from the captain. Gets things started. 1-0 Flyers.
Well, they started on time in this one. Oscar Lindblom with the opening shot of the game, and then after a couple good plays by Risto. Dumoulin, the shot, it goes in! Ryan Dumoulin with the shot. Crosby gets a piece, and the Penguins have the lead. Well, it's been all pressure for the Penguins.
Knocked down Hornquist, unable to tee it up. Taken by Crosby, back at try, he scores! Another impossible goal! The Penguins have tied this game at 4 at MSG.
Incredible. When you're the best in the game, you're the best in the game. And you
For it, Theodore comes up with it. Connor McDavid stealing. Here he comes, the McDavid Express. He scores!
Oilers captain has Edmonton up 3-0.
Always dangerous. McDavid on the ice, shorthanded. 18 shorthanded goals. The Edmonton Oilers led the National Hockey League in the regular season. That's their second of the playoffs. And it's the...
Now Sagan in with speed. It's Hintz. Gets around and scores! What a goal by Roope Hintz. And Dallas with a 1-0 lead here in Game 6.
Play Williams for McGinn, right in, off the goalpost. No, it went in. It did go in. A delayed reaction. Brock McGinn has scored again.
Oh, boy, you're just...
Knocking on the door, Svechnikov out of the corner. And back of the goal, Lacrosse move. He scores! He did it again! Andrei Svechnikov, his second Lacrosse-style goal. Put it in the bank.
Oh, and Tippett, turbocharge time. Tippett spins, backhander, he scores! Somehow, he just one-upped himself from the other night. Oh, and Tippett absolutely dazzling. And it's 5-1 Philadelphia.
And he hits that 10 game.
To Zegras. Trevor takes it in behind the net. He scores! A lacrosse goal! Exactly what Alan Lozoff asked for.
Wow. Zach Werenski gets it back again, and he will be the quarterback of this power play. Hey, score! That pass between the legs as Marchenko was trying to center it. And it gets by Leva.
Pass, done, shot blocked. Larson gets after it. Right in. Through the blue. They score! Adam Larson! The big cat comes.
That kept all the momentum with the Devils. They've rattled off 3 more goals in a row. Matheson puts it. Ends the streak. Michael Matheson got behind the Devil.
2-0 Calgary. Wow.
Panarin and Lafreniere. Trocheck. Panarin scores! That's what the Rangers needed!
How many times have we talked about it?
Can't help but think that this sustained penalty kill is giving confidence to the Islanders.
Oh, it bounces in, they score! On a broken play, just as it looked like the Islanders were generating momentum.
Inadvertent play, you're going to see this. Try to get chipped in.
Have to have.
Holmberg, and he scores! One hands it in, 4-0 Toronto, and we're just a couple of minutes into the...
Loose in for Kane. He scores! Showtime! 4-1.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Patrick Kane is saying something to the goaltender.
To the line, drops across. McKinnon stops, shoots, scores. Nathan McKinnon. And the Avalanche have their first lead of the night.
What a turnover and momentum in this shift.
Down by Fogle.
Echo, beautiful pass, breakaway, McDavid scores! Connor McDavid, his 15th, and Edmonton its first lead of the night, 2-1.
For that early there with there. Ovi to the net, score! 830 for Alex Ovechkin. Makes it 4-0 Washington.
The greats always make adjustment.
Connor Garland off Besser's stick. Olmark is gonna try it, and he scores! Linus Olmark, the odds-on Vezina Trophy winner, scores an empty net goal.
Put into the slot. Toilet broke. Oh, did you see that? Brilliance from Matt Murray, robbing Brad Marchand.
Oh, what a save it was for sure. And a tough play for Timmins as he gets caught in between. It's one of those plays. Do you go after the puck or do you go after the pass?
Through the neutral zone. Couture, back door.
What a save! Jack Campbell on Mark Edward Vlasic.
You'll be seeing that time and time again.
Yes, you will. This was a gaping net for Vlasic. And somehow Jack Campbell.
McCabe who tried to get a shot on goal. That was broken up. Here's Jack Studnicka. Scores! Floated it in past Bobrovsky, who I don't think saw it. It's just a knuckler. Nothing on it. And it's into the net to make it 1-0 Vancouver.
Now, did that hit Eric Stahl? It hit one of the Panthers on the way.
Center. Motions to the bench for a change and heads there as McCann sends one. He scores! Martin thought he was going to dump it to the corner. I think McCann looked him off and put it on net. And Martin, who is heading to his left, beaten from outside the line.
They tie it up 2-2. 2 goals from the blue line.
And the Wild answer the other way. Minnesota with a quick answer, and they reclaim the lead. Second of the night for Ryan Hartman. Binnington has been victimized again by this Wild attack.
Well, Ryan Hartman.
Talbot out to play it, and they got it, gave it away, they score again! Rasmussen cashes in on the giveaway, it's 4-2 Detroit. Thanks to the fine play of the Red Wings, and again, just building off of the momentum.
Off, and indeed, Nurse hops up, and it's tipped in by Draisaitl off a sublime feed from Evan Bouchard. 6-1 Edmonton. Domination has become decimation.
John December, as Tkachuk brings this ahead. Tkachuk scores! The captain created room to shoot and wristed it by Martin Jones to tie it at 1.
That's the way you turn it back around.
Allowing the Rangers a chance to clear. Look at Fox joining the rush on offense. Drops it up to Gauthier. In tight penalty coming. Score! Julian Gauthier after Adam Fox went deep and dropped it back. Rangers lead 2-0.
Well, there was a penalty upcoming to the Devils. And Gauthier, I don't know how he put this in, but it's a heck of a play once again.
He scores! The Oilers captain with the overtime winner!
Offensive zone doesn't work, but watch this regroup. Beautiful little pass by Darnell Nurse. When McDavid ratchets it up, give him the puck.
Moves in. Knocked away. Here's Zibanejad for Kraut. They score! Mika Zibanejad. It's a power play goal. And the game is tied 2-2.
That's his best pass of the season. Not a shot, a pass. You'll see the puck come.
Tage Thompson with a step roaring in. Goes behind the back, great pass. Follow up, they score. Thompson to Tuck. It's 1-0 Buffalo.
And did he ever tuck that in a hurry? What a pass, though, by the big fella, Thompson. Spun it around and picked up his 25th helper of the season. What a play. Tremendous speed. Last game, some games you see him, he's
into the physical department. Stolen by McCarr. Weaves his way in. Kale into the slot. Kale shoots and scores! You have got to be kidding me. That is absolutely unreal. Kale McCarr doing only things Kale McCarr can do. Puts the Avs on top by a score of 3-2.
Last minute. Stretch pass. Now one-on-one. Skinner against Saros. Skinner is in. He scores. Jeff Skinner, predator killer over the years, picks up a breakaway goal with a good finish.
But they turn it. Watch Thompson picks it up here. Look at this.